It's time for Cheshire Chamber Dessert with Landry. Yummy. Yetta Auger, the president of the Cheshire Chamber of Commerce, is with me today, as always, on Monday morning. We're making a date of this now, a standing date. Appointment Radio, and Jennifer Millea from Hobson Associates has come along. We'll find out all about Hobson Associates, a local business in Cheshire. But first, to Yetta.
Yes.
And Yetta, I know you wanted to mention some special people right off the bat.
I do. I want to mention Sue, Joan, and Jean, my staff back at the office.
Yay!
Who have been working diligently to make things happen in Cheshire. I am so proud of them. They really stepped up for me in the last 4 months, and I wanted to give them a shout out.
And guys, she is smiling big time while she's saying that. So it's from the heart for sure. So thank you. That covered. And that's the most important thing. I want to mention that Cheshire Chamber of Commerce Dessert with Landry, sponsored for the month of May by attorney Robert L. Sweeney, Jr. He is celebrating 30 years in the practice of law, and you can call him for a free consultation. Nothing better than that. Call attorney Sweeney at 203-272-9600, and he'll be coming in later this month.
Correct.
Yes, so we'll find out more about his services. A little bit about what's going on at the Chamber of Commerce. The website, first of all, CheshireChamber.org is the website for the Cheshire Chamber. And you have a wonderful Facebook page.
Oh, thank you.
All your events, I know that's Jean's doing.
That's Jean's doing, yes.
All your events are up there on the Facebook page, so I encourage you listening to check out that Facebook page. Cheshire Chamber of Commerce is at 195 South Main Street in Cheshire, and your phone number is 272-2345 if anybody is interested in becoming a member of the Cheshire Chamber. A couple of things upcoming for you. TikTok.
Yes. May
Not
15th.
TikTok. TikTok.
No, TikTok.
What is this?
Tis the season. Tis the
Yeah,
season.
no kidding.
Chespercott Health District is going to be coming in, and we're going to be serving a light lunch, so you can have some lunch while they talk ticks.
Talk ticks.
Tick prevention. Mm-hmm. How to prevent.
Very important. It's this coming Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, May 15th, from noon until 1 at the Chamber.
Right at the Chamber office, yep.
And that's 195 South Main Street in Cheshire. Any registration required, I'm assuming?
Please RSVP 272-2345.
Or CheshireChamber.org.
Correct.
Okay, so that's Tuesday, May 15th. TikTok. Great name. TikTok. And then
the big one.
And then coming up Saturday, June 9th, it's 80s prom night.
It is 80s prom
All right,
night.
tell me, what's the deal with this?
It's very much like the John and Maria's wedding. You are going to watch this unfold with Cheshire business people trying to get your vote for prom king and queen.
And how exactly are they going to go about doing that?
Well, that's part of the play. But it's going to be a fun night, very nice. And it's all to support the Cheshire Chamber of Commerce.
Of course it is.
And the businesses that support us. So these great local business owners will be there. And we're going to draw attention to their businesses as well.
So it's a good networking experience, and it's a good fun night. It's Saturday, June 9th. It's BYOB. And it's from 7 till 10 p.m. at 559 South Main Street, $35 per person.
Yes.
And you can vote for the king and queen of the prom. So, and our own Maria Phillips, who's our marketing guru here, is going to be in the mix. So.
WQUN in the house.
Even more reason. So I had on your website, Prom Questions Answered. This is about this event. People are saying, do I need to dress up or wear 80s-themed clothing?
No, you do not.
But it would be fun if you did.
It would be a heck of a time if you dressed up.
Right?
But you don't have to. Whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, I'd love to see some Madonnas in the house.
Yeah.
But if you want to just wear, casual clothes, that's okay too.
You can wear leg warmers. It may be too warm for that, but if that floats your boat.
Yeah.
Can I buy a table? You said yes, it's encouraged. Sign up ASAP, going fast.
Tickets are going fast. If you want a table, I would say call before the end of the week.
Okay, and that is 272-2345. Do I need a date? No.
No.
Who needs a date anymore?
Lots of fun.
Show up.
A lot of people
There's good people there. And you can bring your adult beverages. You can bring takeout, full meal, snacks, beer.
Yep.
Either or, none, all the above.
And you can take your prom picture with the old wicker chair. That'll be happening too.
Okay.
So good night. Good night.
We'll be checking the Cheshire Chamber of Commerce Facebook page after Saturday, June 9th, for sure, for 80s prom night. Looking forward to that. Thank you, Yetta Auger.
Thank you.
President of the Cheshire Chamber of Commerce. And now we turn our attention to Jennifer Millea, who is Associate Recruiter Staffing Services of Hobson Associates. Welcome, and thanks for coming to WQUN.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's nice to see you. And we want to know a little bit about your business. We're going to take a quick break. I'm keeping you hanging right now.
Okay.
Find out more about what is Hobson Associates, how long have they been in business, what can they do for you? Jennifer Millea is here from Hobson Associates, the Associate Recruiter of Staffing Services. So we'll find out all about that business. Local Cheshire business, Cheshire Chamber of Commerce Dessert with Landry continues in just a couple of minutes. It is 2:23, and in the house, Cheshire Chamber of Commerce Dessert with Landry. It is Yetta Auger, the president of the chamber, and with us today is our special guest, Jennifer Millea of Hobson Associates, a local Cheshire business. Jennifer, how long have you been in business?
So Hobson's been in business for over 40 years.
Wow!
Yeah. They're a nationally recognized executive search firm, but about 3 years ago, they decided to open a contract division, and that's when I came on board.
Fantastic. So you are in the contract division. What exactly does that mean?
So in contract, we offer temp, contract to hire, and perm placements.
Okay.
So in contract, there's a definite growing need for placements in that area. They say by 2022, 25% to 40% of the workforce is going to be all contractors.
That's only 4 years away.
Right.
And that's going to be here in the
Before
blink
you
of an
know it.
eye. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So the trends are definitely changing. We have baby boomers retiring. We have millennials are entering their 30s. So the culture is very different out there. And we also have other things that we have to worry about, like certain companies want to keep their employees under 50 so that they don't have to go on to other benefits and other things that they have to offer.
Under 50 employees, not under the age of 50.
Correct. Correct.
And people, I think millennials especially, are not looking for long-term positions anymore. It's more of the contractor freelance sort of thing, that they don't want to be tied down to a business for a long period of time.
It's absolutely true. They are not afraid of change, where the baby boomer generation was more about longevity and sticking in one spot, where the millennials, I think the average lifespan at a position is about 3 years.
It's more flexible, but you also mentioned to me that it's very competitive right now.
Yeah, we're in an extremely candidate-driven market. Unemployment's at the lowest it's been in 17 years. So basically what that means is there's lots of jobs with very low inventory for top quality candidates. So there's a need for speed. That's one of the things I like to educate my candidates and my clients on, is that you can't be passive. You have to, if you like somebody, you have to go after them. You have to be aggressive. You have to keep the timeline moving.
What kind of talent are you looking for? What are the fields that you are focusing on?
Well, I have a very eclectic desk. So we all have different silos at Hobson. My desk is probably the craziest. But I would say that I focus mostly right now on the administrative side, marketing, admin, real estate. You know, kind of that's my main focus, but we dabble in everything from manufacturing on up to C-level executives, so, and everything in between.
Another thing about a company like Hobson Associates, we're talking to Jennifer Millea of Hobson Associates in Cheshire, Associate Recruiter Staffing Services. Looking for a job, I've been there, it's not fun. And you send out resumes and they just kind of disappear into the ether. You can send out hundreds, you never get a response, you never know if somebody received them, you have no idea of what's going on. So with a firm like yours, a staffing and recruiting firm, especially if you're a job hunter, this is a great thing, because you have people working for you. And there's no cost to me as somebody looking for a job. I call you up, I say, this is what I'm looking for. You say, great, we'll help you out. How does that work? How come it doesn't cost me anything?
The companies pick up on the buying end, so to speak. So what we do is we like to have honest conversations, look at your resume, see where we think that you're the best fit for. If you're not a great candidate for me, you might be perfect for somebody else in my office. And so there is no cost, there's no harm in coming to us. Same thing with businesses looking for people, we work on contingency. So
that's great.
There's no risk to interview or review resumes.
There's
and
nothing
compare.
to lose.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah, and it, looking for a job can be very demeaning and very deflating, and to have somebody on your side is a great thing. I years ago, I went to a staffing service, and it was a great experience. They got me a job like in no time. So it's good to know. I think maybe sometimes folks think it's going to cost them to go into a recruiting firm and look for help, but that's not the case. So I get hired, and that company pays you
exactly
for me.
Yep.
So
exactly.
It's a great situation.
And a lot of companies are doing what we call contract to hire solutions too, where it's almost like a try before you buy. It's a replacement of the probation period too. So we like to educate our candidates and the clients on that option because we have a great payroll back office that offers benefits right off the bat for temporary employees as well.
So that cooling period works both ways.
Exactly.
As if I get hired and I'm not happy with the place that I'm in, I can come to you and say, I don't think this is going to work out, and the company can do the same. They can come back to you and say, maybe this isn't right for Pam. She's more of a problem than we thought she was going to be. I also noticed, Jennifer, not only are you a native of Hamden, where we're located, but you're a Quinnipiac graduate.
I am,
Yay!
yes.
I knew there was something special about you. How long have you been with Hobson?
It'll be 3 years in July.
And they've been in business for 40 years. Wow, you guys must be doing something right. You are located where in Cheshire?
Right before 691 on Route 10.
Oh, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah.
So that's a central location.
Yep.
And to get in touch with you, I have a phone number of 439-7817.
Correct.
And your email address is jenniferm@hobsonassoc.com.
Correct.
And the website hobsonassoc.com. So you can go there and check out the company, or just Google them if you want, and they'll come up. Hobson Associates. So a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming in, and best of luck to you.
Me.
And it's nice to hear about companies like this because, again, I know I keep saying it, but I can relate to looking for a job. And also the other side of it is staffing, which I haven't really stressed, but you did mention it. It's a two-sided coin. So if you have a business and you're looking for employees, give them a call. If you're looking for a job, give them a call. There's really no downside to this. So thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And Yetta Auger, always a pleasure, president of the Cheshire Chamber of Commerce. We'll have you back in on Monday.
I'll see
Is
you
it a date?
on Monday. It's next week, Mondays. It's a date.
It's a date. Okay. And thanks to our sponsor for the month, Robert L. Sweeney Jr., celebrating 30 years of practice of law. For a free consultation, you can call Attorney Sweeney at 203-272-9600. Another edition of Cheshire Chamber of Commerce Dessert with Landry has come to a close.